Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my readings. Thank you guys so much for the support that I have been given. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being with me today. We're going to be doing general reading for Sagittarius Collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That is for January 15th through the 29th. These are going to be a lot shorter videos than my previous ones. The previous ones were more introductory, and they were extensive. Friendly reminder, take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If nothing resonates, check your other placements, and if nothing still does not resonate, the message is not for you at this time. So, with that said, we're going to get the ball rolling. Please make sure if things do resonate, or if you just enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I love being here with you guys. I'm so excited to be doing this with you. I'm so glad that you're a part of my journey, and I am a part of yours. And we are starting off, Sagittarius, with the Judgment card. That is the overall energy of the deck. We then have Justice right behind it. That is your current situation. Death, oh, interesting, is what is crossing you. That is what supports or challenges you. We have the Queen of Strength as the foundation of the question or foundation of the situation. That is what we should be focusing on. She is in the reverse. We then have the Six of Wisdom in the past position. We have the Knight of Charisma in the reverse position for your possibilities involved or what you might be hoping for. We have the Page of Wisdom. That is in the near future. We have the King of Charisma. That is you and the energy you're bringing to this reading. We have the Nine of Charisma, which is the environmental or external or subconscious. Knight of Strength is hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. That is our advice card. It is in the reverse position. And then we have the Four of Wisdom in the outcome. It is in the reverse position. We will be clarifying that later. So let's go ahead and get this guy rolling. Get this rolling. I did have some concerns about volume. I think I have gotten it a little bit better, but I am having technical issues with my microphone. So just bear with me. I am working on it. I am trying my best to accommodate with everything here. So, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. This is for January 15th through the 29th. You are starting off with the Judgment card. Okay. Number 20. So our capability to discern what is truly important and to use it to weed the garden of our life. Judgment, absolution, rebirth. It arrives when you need to make an important decision or you're experiencing a major revelation. You're on the precipice of a truly momentous part of your life, a crossroads where the choice of direction to go in next will change everything. Judgment asks you to remember all the lessons you've learned along the way. You're nearing the end of the fool's journey and have experienced almost everything there is to experience. So take what you've learned and put it to use moving forward. Let past experiences and your intuition inform your future choices. Step into your newer self and your higher calling. The current situation is the Justice card. So, your capacity to create a new reality through shattering old limiting beliefs. Justice, truth, equity, fairness, objectivity. You've been called to face your actions, and it is justice that will judge you. If you've acted with fairness and honesty, then you should have no fear. If, however, you've acted dishonestly and selfishly, the appropriate consequences will be levied. Perhaps you're considering the merit of a particular course of action or the pros and cons of a decision. If so, this card recommends you be like justice and remove emotions from the situation in order to make a fair choice. That's pretty interesting. We do have quite a bit of oh, absolution, resolution, conflict resolved, a fairness, a just action, or perhaps we have a situation that we have been waiting on to get a little light shed on it, to find the truth. So you're currently in this situation. You could be going through a legal matter. This kind of speaks to me in a situation that even perhaps you did do something either out of character or perhaps something at the time felt right, and has kind of led you into a situation. But that's not really the energy I'm getting. The energy that I'm kind of receiving here is that you are waiting for comeuppance, really. And karma will come around. You do have the Death card. The Death card is what's crossing you. This is what supports or challenges you, Sagittarius. That is endings, rebirth, change, transformation, and letting go. So again, we have an energy of an ending, a rebirth, a rising above, again, a transformation or letting go of something or a situation. It can seem frightening. It's actually a positive card. One phase is ending, another is beginning. It can feel sudden, scary, painful, and it can be a time of grief. But the death heralds new beginnings. Growing pains are signs of progress. Leave behind unnecessary and harmful attachments so you can better embrace the new you that is coming for 2023, Sagittarius. You have what you should be focusing on, sorry about that, is the Queen of Intelligence. This is you. So the Queen of Intelligence, she is in the reverse position. This is what we should be focusing on. The necessity to clearly communicate what you desire from a space of loving kindness. So you want to make sure that when you are communicating, you are setting your intentions, you are standing with integrity, you are speaking from the heart, but you are speaking from a place of love. Not bitterness, not anger, not hatred, not resentment. Come from that place of love and make sure you are clearly communicating with the universe, with your person, with your family, what you desire, what you want out of life. Because if you cannot communicate clearly or you're not coming from the correct place, you are only going to attract more negativity into your life. So the Six of Wisdom is this wonderful card here. This is your past position. The child in the picture is the Dungeon Master. So look at everything that he's creating there. Our ability to become a child and play in the world, a return to innocence. So in your past position, you have this. I can feel a little bit like this is a possibly going back to your inner child, a traumatic event from your childhood, or maybe even a nostalgic sense of wanting to be more childlike. A lot of the signs in the last readings have actually gotten cards similar to this or this card itself. And especially like the Sun card is coming up a lot, which is talking about kind of going back to that innocence of a child, the vitality of a child, enjoying life again, being grateful, having this joy and optimism and seeing the beauty in life the way we should. This is in the past position though, so I do feel like perhaps you are dealing with a past trauma or a experience that actually built who you were to a degree, things like that. So with that said, we'll go ahead and we'll continue on just so we can get through here. Knight of Charisma is the possibilities involved, or what we might be hoping for. It's in the reverse position, so again, I can't really say that we're hoping for this, unless maybe we are. Knight of Charisma says, finding a way to enjoy routine, take responsibility for our own success, and let go of expectations. Good work speaks for itself. So we are struggling with this. but it is a possibility involved. So we might, heading out and heading through this current situation and all this change and this justice that we are seeking, the karma that we are hoping for, anything like that, we need to find a way to enjoy our day to day. We need to take responsibility of our own success, stop pointing the finger, stop doing the blame game, let go of expectations so that you're not disappointed. Because even though your manifestations are coming to life and you feel this progress coming, or perhaps you're reaching this end of the cycle, this change, right? You're feeling like because it's not turning out exactly how you want it, you're getting disappointed, you're getting frustrated, you're getting angry. You don't want to do that. You want to move away from that. It can be frustrating, but when you set expectations that aren't really realistic, or they're a little too broad spectrum, I guess I should say, little steps, little progress, little things that are leading towards our goal or our long term or our desires or what we are manifesting. It may not happen overnight, so you think it's not happening, but it is coming into fruition. You just have to have a little patience. You have the page of wisdom right after that. That is your near future, embarking on a new path sparked by your curiosity and creativity. So in your near future, you have a new path, you have a change, you have something coming, which is sparked by curiosity and creativity. So this might be a journey, this might be a vacation, this might be a new job, this could be a new hobby, this could be a side hustle, this could be a relationship. And pages usually are messengers. So it is kind of interesting that you have this right after the Knight of Charisma to me. Let's check out. King of Charisma is you and the energy you're bringing to the deck. It's my smoky haired bard. Absolutely love him. It is in the reverse position. So reaping the fruits of your endeavors, enjoying abundance while not getting lost in acquiring. It is in the reverse position, so you are struggling with, yes, you're doing these great things, you're achieving some things, it's good, again, expectations, but because it's in the reverse position, you are getting lost in acquiring. You are getting lost in, okay, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Take a step back, be divinely guided. Let the universe help you, magnetize it, attract it. What is yours will never pass you by. And yes, you do have to take action, you do have to do steps in order to achieve things, or to have them in your life, but you shouldn't have to kill yourself to obtain them or achieve them. So don't get lost in wanting more and more and more and more. You have the Nine of Charisma and the environmental or external influences. This can also be your subconscious. She is in the upright position. This is the capability to come out of survival mode and enjoy the abundance and self-sufficiency that we do have, and appreciating the good. Again, have gratitude for what you have. You are coming out of survival mode. It is very difficult when you've been in survival mode for so long to kind of get back into the normal, because you're constantly in fight or flight. A couple others have gotten this card in their readings for the 15th through the 29th. So just make sure that you are enjoying, you are being grateful and appreciative of what you have in life. If you are grateful, I'm so sorry, Sagittarius, stumbling on my words a lot. If you are grateful for the abundance in your life, you will attract more. If you are coming from a place of love, you attract more love. If you're coming from a place of wealth, you attract more wealth. You are a magnet. Raise your frequencies, because when you come from a place of lack, you attract lack. And I know I've spoken on this before. I know I've said it a few times, but I do truly believe that it is kind of a thing. Quite a bit of a thing, actually. Because especially when they talk about how it is such a hard pill to swallow, that you have actually attracted the negative in your life as well, which you sit there and you kind of get stopped and you're like, what? No, I didn't. And then if you think about it, you're like, oh, okay, I might have, because my subconscious thought this way. I thought this way. I had this one little thought that kind of kept me up at night, or a recurring nightmare. Or, well, I got so stuck in my past relationships and my past traumas that it just keeps happening and happening and happening. You never move away from it. So make sure you have this. Come out of survival mode. Get back to living life the way you should. Be happy, be grateful, be loving, right? We have the Knight of Strength. This is your hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. This is your advice card. It is in the reverse. So going full out and not looking back, following your gut, doing what it takes to make it happen. So pretty much they are warning you to listen to your intuition. Stop blocking it. Dig deep. Try new things. Put yourself out there. Doing what it takes to make it happen. That is your advice card, because you struggle with this, at least in certain areas of your life. Maybe not all the time, but there's certain things that you hold yourself back from. So then we are going to have the outcome card is the Four of Wisdom. He is taking time to meditate and let go of all the noisy thoughts that are in your head. This one has come up quite a bit. Same with ones like it. Let go of self-limiting beliefs. Take away from that. Take time for yourself, Sagittarius. Put time aside to meditate, to think of things, to think of your lessons, to look at your karmic relations and kind of move forward from that. You want to get rid of the noisy thoughts. You want to get rid of the self-limiting beliefs, the doubts, the self-loathing, and move forward from it. Especially when you're seeking this justice and you're going through this change, you can't hate yourself. You can't guilt trip yourself. You can't get hung up on mistakes or things you should have done, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? But that's for everyone. Everyone has this kind of in their life. Please clarify the Four of Wisdom for Sagittarius. Please clarify the Four of Wisdom for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Clarifying, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords. Wow, 2 aces. So definitely looks like you have love coming in, possibly 2 relations, honestly. So let's see what we have here for you, Sagittarius. January 15th through the 29th, 2023. 2023. Oh, big news popping. All right. Queen of Swords, susceptibility to influence, cold-heartedness, and over-emotionality. The Queen clutches at grudges and resentments that keep her from reason. Instead of rising above the pain, she might find herself perpetuating with others. Be careful not to let the act of setting your emotions aside to make decisions turn into letting emotions fester unresolved. Last, don't let your need for independence steer you into isolation. So yes, don't get so logical that you don't think with your heart, but also don't let your negative emotions, don't let those noisy thoughts take over. You don't want, again, you're Queen of Strength. You need to be able to communicate clearly from the heart, from a loving space, because cold and brash and bitterness is just going to push people away. And yes, you want to be independent, and you're strong-willed, but yes, you don't want to end up being isolated. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid because of past traumas, past incidents, or even these karmic relations that have put you kind of in this point of like, when am I going to have my just rewards? Don't let that chase you away. So definitely be in mind with that. You do have the Ace of Cups, a wonderful card. Love, happiness, possibility, and beginnings. Signals that your heart is open to love and all its possibilities because the card is an ace. Expect a new beginning. Whether this is falling head over heels at first sight, you and your partner declaring the first time that you love each other, or an exciting new opportunity at work that will allow you to put your creativity to good use. This beginning is an exciting one. You're overflowing with love, joy, and inspiration. Revel in it. So definitely, let's check out intellect, truth, decisiveness, potential, clarity. So again, you have a truth. In your current situation, you have truth as well. So the Ace of Swords heralds beginnings and new opportunities because this ace is part of the suit that deals with intellect and communication. Use of your brain power and words is required to successfully take advantage of those new beginnings and opportunities. New potential projects are on the horizon, so make decisions wisely and clearly to achieve the best future outcome. Don't let your emotions rule over your decisions this time around. Rely on logic, common sense, and truth to select and communicate your goals clearly. So, personally, with that said, it kind of does differ here. You have this Queen of Swords in reverse, you have this loving cup of emotion, and you have this think with your mind. So personally, to me, unless it is you have a love coming in and you have a business opportunity, you could also be dealing with two different people, one who is a little more cold and one who is a little emotional. So just to keep an eye on that. That is actually really exciting. You might have two offers coming. You have this new path to embark on, and you have this justice coming into your life. So I'm very excited to see what comes of that, Sagittarius, for 15th through the 29th. They were really quick on your card as well. Spirit of the, oh my goodness, okay. Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. That is so interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's card number 50. Let's see. Oops. Oh, shoot. Shoot. There we go. Movement toward adventure. Addiction to problems. Allowing and trusting the current. The Spirit of the River invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current, allows the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad. It is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting. The situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It's simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Yes! Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to be rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs that about how things are or how they should be or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the Spirit of the River. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. So yes, get rid of those expectations. Follow your new path. Embarked by creativity and curiosity. You have good things coming in. You do have past traumas that you're healing from. You're moving away from that. You are going to have justice. You're going to get something you deserve. You have love offers coming in. It is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Again, if any of this resonates, please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and stay blessed.